I did not. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I request all the speakers, please pin my screen so that
Yeah,
you are
I.
able to visualize
Yeah, I think I
the
should.
color. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me call upon the next speaker who is doing her L1P2 evaluation and feedback. Toastmaster Aarti. Toastmaster Aarti will be evaluated by Toastmaster Anita. Toastmaster Anita. Toastmaster Anita, can you read out her objective and the timer rules?
Good evening, everyone, once again. Toastmaster Aarti, my target speaker, is attempting her feedback and evaluation project, which is a P2 project in level 1. The purpose of this speech is defined by the member. The member may present a well-organized, well-supported speech on any topic. Yeah, the timing is 5 to 7 minutes. Good luck, Aarti. The title of Aarti's speech is The Journey of My Life. Over to you, Toastmaster Sweta.
Over to Toastmaster Aarti. Best of luck for your speech. You're muted. Toastmaster Aarti, you're muted.
Thank you, Shweta, and thank you, Anita. Everyone has had their own learnings. I have learned from my life that never regrets a day in your life. Good days give you happiness and bad days give you experience. My life journey begins from my birthplace. I was born in Satara, a small town in Maharashtra. Satara is a very beautiful place. It's surrounded by 7 hills. I must say it is a Switzerland in Maharashtra. I grew up with my parents, grandparents, and my 2 siblings. My father is a farmer and mother is a housemaker. My granny is a very good cook. I learned a lot of traditional recipes from her and it benefited me in my future life. My father and mother is not that much educated, but they taught us passion for learning. Now my brother is having his own business and my sister is a German translator. I completed my schooling and graduation from Satara only. I was more interested in sports when I was in school. I used to play rope climbing, which is a one type of gymnastic. And for school level, I played it for my school. After my graduation, I joined as a computer teacher in one of the computer institute. And when I got my first salary, I was so surprised, and I feel proud on myself, and I'm on a cloud 9. By doing my job, I completed my diploma in business management also. In 2003, I got married with Mr. Shirish, who is also an engineer and done his MBA. And I shifted to Pune. My family, I have 3 brother-in-laws. When I shifted in my in-laws' house, I feel like I'm in a boys' hostel. And it's very difficult for myself to adjust over there. But we completed 1 year over there, 1 year of happily married life. After that also, I shifted to Mumbai to complete my education for B.Ed. I took the admission for B.Ed in SNDT University, Mumbai. That was my fabulous days because I was spending hostel days. Then, and I proud to tell you, I got Best Student Award over there for my B.Ed and also got rank. Then after completion of my B.Ed, I continued my job over in Mumbai. Like this, we spent 3 years with playing hide and seek with each other with me and my husband, finally we settled in Mumbai. In 2008, we blessed with my daughter, and life began more happier than before. Till meanwhile, I completed 10 years of my teaching field. And in meanwhile, I completed my MSc also from Mumbai University. And I got a job in one of the ICSE board school. I must say it was my dream job because I really work hard for practical teaching of mathematics, where I developed a maths lab and develops a lot of activities for mathematics. I get more inspired by my principal, which is working over there. She is a passionate for nature and mathematics. And I followed her only. After 2015, we again moved to Sharjah and I joined my husband. Immediately, I started my teaching job over here in Sharjah. Doing that job, after some 1 year, we started a cafeteria with like-minded people. They were my partners. Within a year, we got fame and name. So we started a restaurant because cafeteria is a small place for that. But things do come to an abrupt end. And so did my baby restaurant. As John Kennedy says, every area of a trouble gives out ray of hope, and the end, an unchangeable certainty is that nothing is certain or unchangeable. Today, I'm an aspiring homemaker, enjoying the progress of my child Abha, an aspiring wife, last but not the least, aspiring woman who has chosen the pathways and aspiring Toastmaster to rekindle sparks of energy, sparks of happiness, and sparks to confidence in my next innings of life. Thank you. Thank you. Over to Toastmaster Shweta. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Aarti. Now, can we have the timer report by Toastmaster Surabhi? You're muted.
Yeah. Thank you, Toastmaster Shweta. The timer report is as follows. Toastmaster Usha, she took 7 minutes, 12 seconds. Toastmaster Sakina, she took 9 minutes, 10 seconds. And Toastmaster Aarti, 5 minutes, 54 seconds. So I think only Toastmaster Aarti is within the time limit. Rest of all, both have crossed. So I think polling for voting, the other two should be disqualified, but it's up to the president. What is her decision?
Yeah, we'll overrule the voting today. Michelle, go ahead.
Okay, so back to Toastmaster Shweta.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Surabhi. Next, we have the most awaiting segment, that's table topic segment by Toastmaster Seema. Toastmaster Seema, please take your session. The timing rule, I'll just tell you that the timing rule for this is each speaker can take 1 minute, green card will be shown, 1.5 minutes amber, and 2 minutes red card will be shown. Over to Toastmaster Seema.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shweta. Good evening, everyone. As you all know, and if at all any one of you all don't know, Table Topics helps our members to practice the art of improvisation. Table Topics helps us to improve 4 vital skills of communication, that is listening, thinking, organizing, and delivering. So I hope all of you are excited, and each members would make a tenacious effort to give in their best for this. So can I call upon any volunteers here, or shall I call upon names? Anyone would like to volunteer? Okay. Toastmaster Rakha. All right, could you unmute yourself? Good evening, Toastmaster Rakha.
Good evening.
A smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. A smile is the best makeup a girl can wear. Toastmaster Rakha.
Good evening, Toastmasters. See, when I get when I come to know today's topic is spreading happiness. So that time I was thinking what I can say about spreading happiness, something I want to deliver or something I want to tell to all the Toastmasters. So then I read. I was thinking, okay, I will talk about feng shui, some subject or some topics or some exercise or some yoga posture, something I will be telling, and I will give you some information. Then I realized why I need to give a topic or something to spread the happiness. Instead of that, what make me happy, that I will tell to you. That can spread the happiness, or what can make me happy, then I can spread the happiness to others. So recently, one of my friend told me to watch a movie. We are from Kerala. So she told me Sufi and Sujata. You go and watch it. It's very, very good movie. You can watch that. Then I watched the movie. My God, nobody will believe the hero in that. He is so cute. His eyes is so beautiful. His nose is so long. His hair is so good. I was so happy to see him only. After we watch movie, I call my friend and to see, I watched the movie. Same opinion. This the movie what he is talking. My God, we all are chatted about so long about his beauty only. So I realized the gossiping about someone is making me happy. So I will talk about someone like this to my friends. They are making me happy. So so after that evening, my husband came and he told me, "Oh, today you look so good." Yeah, because just before that only, I was talking to my friend and we were smiling, we were laughing, and we were chatting. So this is what smile is the best. So I realized that smile is the best makeup for a girl to wear. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rakha. I must say, yes, even I have watched the movie, and Dave Menon Mohan has actually, taken all of our hearts. We can't help it. I know I'm way above elder to him, but still he's deep in our heart right now. Thank you so much. Next, can I call Toastmaster Nida? Toastmaster Nida?
Yes.
Toastmaster Nida, what brings back your smile no matter how sad you are? What brings back your smile no matter how sad you are? Toastmaster Nida.
Respected guests, evaluators, and all my beautiful smiling ladies, a very good evening to one and all. There are many times in life, there have been many instances in my life where I haven't smiled. For days, for weeks, and even for months, I couldn't produce a genuine smile because of certain hardships and struggles and problems here and there. But the one thing that always makes me smile, can you guess what that is? Food. Food is the only thing that makes me smile no matter what. I mean, I could be laying in bed with a lot of problems or in pain or anything, and all my mom has to do is just order McDonald's and I'll be the happiest girl on earth. And I would sit on Instagram for hours and hours looking at food posts, because what makes you happy other than food? So food is the only true love of my life. And if I could marry food, I would have done that. But my parents are just, yeah. So food is the one thing that can make me happy. Food is the one thing that can fulfill me emotionally and physically. So kudos to food and all kinds of food. Like, it's the best thing on earth. Over to you, TT Master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nidha. You're just like my son. You know, no matter what his mood is, the moment he smells food, you know, you have to see his beautiful eyes and nose coming, you know, behind me in the kitchen. He's just like you, Toastmaster Nidha. Thank you so much. Next, who can I call? Toastmaster Amita, would you like to try? Are you there? Toastmaster Amita? Toastmaster Amita? Okay, Toastmaster Satya, are you there? Toastmaster Satya? All right. Okay, Toastmaster Sakina, I know you've just finished your speech. Would you like to try? Oh, okay. All right. Toastmaster Satya?
Yeah, actually, I'm not listening. My daughter is listening. Shall I attend that? If you don't mind, because I'm not feeling well. That's why she's in it.
No problem. No problem. It's fine. Carry on. No problem. Not a problem, Satya.
No. She can try. She will try.
Okay, she would try.
My daughter, she wants to try.
Okay. So how old is she?
Now she's 13 years old. 13.
13 years old. Okay, and what's her name?
Danya Shri. I'll switch on the mic. Video.
Hi, Tanya. Tanya, you said your name is right?
Tanya, yeah.
Tanya, all right. Tanya, I know you're too young, but the question to you would be, if you go back in time, you know, what is that one incident in your life that makes you smile even today? If you go back in time and remember one incident, what is it that makes you smile even today?
Well, I'm not a grown-up, so I'm still back in time right now. But I remember being young and I was like the most naughtiest kid ever, and I would try to ruin everybody's life for my own fun in a very genuine manner. So I actually lived with my grandmother and my mom's siblings when I was like 2 years old, and my mom's younger sister was still studying in college by then. And I would purposely go, this is a bit embarrassing, but I would purposely go and poop in a book. I would literally go and poop in a book. And she till now, she helps me in everything and she's very, very, very kind to me. But I would like, she never even, mentions it nowadays in any fights, but she was very, very sad that time. I remember her crying. And I'd also spill water in my mom's computer every now and then, just for fun. She would purposely tell me not to do it, and I would still do it. So I believe that even though these things are very, very like sad and also embarrassing, we still learn some stuff from this. It's that our family, no matter what happens, will still care for us. And I think these little funny things, these weird things that everyone has done in their childhood, for me, which I did like 2 days ago, is still something which will teach us a lot in life. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. You know, I must say the best part of being a child is that no matter what all mistakes and mischievous things you do, you're always forgiven. So thank you so much. Toastmaster Afreen, would you like to attempt? Toastmaster Afreen, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, Toastmaster Afreen, men can handle kitchen better than women. Toastmaster Afreen, men can handle kitchen better than women. Over to you.
Again, this topic has a different presentation, different situation in different person's life. And in my opinion, I think ladies can handle the kitchen better than a man. And of course, taste is better in men. Yes, that's it.
I think you can speak for long, a little more.
Yeah. Okay. Regarding my opinion, I had a food of my father, made by my father's hand. It was really tasty. Now I remember his biryani. But after marriage, my husband is against cooking. He all messed up everything. That's it. Never cooked a good food till now. Never tasted best food from him. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Afreen, for attempting it. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Shweta. Thank you for all the members for attempting the table topics. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Seema. It was a wonderful session.
Timer, please.
Yeah, let me have timer report.
Shall I give the timer report?
Yes.
For the timers today, Toastmaster Raka, she did in 2 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Nida, 1 minute 29 seconds. Tanya, 1 minute 40 seconds. And Toastmaster Afreen, 55 seconds. All are within the timing limit. Thank you, Toastmaster Shweta.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Surabhi.
You can have the polling if you don't mind. If you can just send PM me on this chat itself who the best speaker is. Toastmaster Shweta, can we have a recap of all the speaker names, or Seema, either of you?
Yeah. Toastmaster Usha has done her L1 P1 icebreaker speech.
Not that. I just want the table topic speakers in the correct order so that they can send. You can just send me the best speaker in my chat. Just send it privately. Yeah.
Seema, can you do that, please?
Yes. Toastmaster Rakha, Toastmaster Nida, Satya's daughter, I understood her name is Tanya. Tanya Sri, right? Okay. And Toastmaster Afreen.
Are everyone qualified? Time-wise?
All are qualified.
Okay, just PM me on the chat itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Next, we have the most awaiting session, our evaluation, where we really learn on how to improve each time. So let me call upon the evaluators to evaluate the speakers. So first, let me call upon Toastmaster Rama Devi to evaluate the speaker, Toastmaster Usha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shweta. Good evening once again to everyone. And a special good evening to my target speaker, Usha. All our dreams come true if you have courage to pursue. You began with a quote. It was just apt to begin your journey of your life. You had excellent confidence. I was just wondering if this was your first speech. The transitions which you showed in your life from childhood to adulthood was very neat and clean. I was just getting the images when you were depicting that story from childhood to adulthood, and then how you continued your journey. The words were very clear, and you had very good hand movements and gestures, and you faced the camera very well, and that's very great for a icebreaker speech like this. To make it more interesting, you could have narrated a funny incident from your childhood or in your later part of your life to catch the audience attention. Overall, you are a tenacious speaker with all qualities and courage to be a great speaker on stage. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Next, we have our evaluator, Toastmaster Midhat, who will be evaluating the speaker, Toastmaster Sakina.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shweta. Good evening, everyone. Okay, my speaker, someone who opened her speech with a passage from a beautiful poem, If. She grabbed everyone's attention how she opened the speech. I was wondering, the speech title was Who Am I? And why is she opening a speech with that? So that made me glued to your speech. I loved how you incorporated messages like fake it till you make it. And you even added some messages along with humor, which was be courageous even if you want to pee in your pants. I loved your confidence throughout the speech. You were natural. The flow was amazing. And how you actually, chronologically, how you make sure that everything is like from the starting, how you started your journey, like when you were born and till the present. So I love the flow, how you divided your speech into different categories of your life, the different phases that you have gone through. You were natural throughout the speech, you were confident, and I love the energy that you were presenting on the speech. Throughout the phases, you were showing the energy, you were full of enthusiasm, the positivity, and how courageous. I love how you use different elements. Like example, you were saying that gender equality, it's not something that we are being taught about it in our family. It's our way of living. So I love that how throughout the speech you were incorporating moral messages, but you were having element of humor as well. And then you ended your speech. Who am I? I am the sum of all the people I have met in life. I really love that you highlighted all the lovely people that have contributed some way or another in your life, be it your mentor, your someone in your life partner, your parents, your family. So to sum it all, I love the package that you presented. It was full of energy. You were a confident speaker on the stage, and it was so natural, the way you were flowing the energy. And another thing is that you maintain the structure, the feelings, which the way you were presenting. But to take it to the next level, I would only say one thing, because as an icebreaker, I was simply amazed that, is that really her first speech? No, okay. Because I was like glued that this speaker is not an icebreaker. It wasn't an icebreaker speech. You completely melted the ice very well. So kudos on that. The only thing that I could find after struggling for 7 minutes was that time management. That's the only thing. And another thing is that the pace was super fast. There were some times where I really want to stop and, absorb all the information that you were handing over to me as an audience. So these are the only things that I felt would have taken the speech to way more higher than it is right now. So other than that, I said that stay natural. You are an amazing speaker. You were confident. The spark that you were radiating, the energy that you were radiating while you were presenting was amazing. Keep it up. And I wish you all the best for your future speeches. Just one thing, the time management and your pace, so you can express more emotion. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Abdul.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Midal. Next, let me call upon Toastmaster Anita to evaluate Toastmaster Aarti.
Good evening, everyone.
Good
Thank
evening.
you so much again to call me here as an evaluator. Okay, now the roles are swapped. Well, today my target speaker, Aarti, has come up with a second part of her icebreaker speech, I should say. It was Icebreaker Continued. The Journey of My Life. That was the title of my target speaker, Aarti. And she has attempted the evaluation and feedback project, the purpose of which is to just present a well-organized, well-supported speech. When I say well-organized, definitely her speech had a chronology of events in her own life. And when you say well-supported, then it is your own autobiography. I mean, you just cannot ask for any more support from outside because you are just there as a living testimonial of your life. Aarti, great job done. You're just, I think, 1 month old in Toastmasters and you've come to P2. I think that itself is a commendable attempt from your end. Nevertheless, and you've written 2 speech scripts, totally different. You were in totally 2 different moods when you've written these 2 scripts. And it's nice to see that there's so much of positivity oozing in your speech. You started with something which you started talking about your life, you define your life, and you said a very beautiful quote in the beginning, which meant that 2 lessons can be learned from life. Now, if you've been through good days, you can learn happiness from that. And if you've been through bad days, you can actually gain experience. I think I can vouch for this very strongly. And then you moved on to talk about the events in your life. You talked about the place, and you so beautifully depicted it as a Switzerland in Maharashtra, Satara. I would love to be there. Why am I spending money going all the way to Switzerland when I can go to India, right? And you spoke about your parents and so much of humility oozing out there when you spoke about them, and so much of pride when you talked about your father and he being a normal, humble person who was into farming. And you said you were brought up by a grandparent, your granny especially. Then you moved on to talk about the best man in your life, person who's brought in a lot of changes and how you have to move into adaptability and all that. And you talked about being a topper in a Bachelor of Education when you were studying that. and also your ambition, your passion that you had pursued for quite some time, which was your restaurant. And then because of some unavoidable circumstances, you had to say goodbye to it, but may not be a permanent goodbye. Sometime later, you might revive or find better passions in your life. And I love the way you ended your speech by talking about, using the same word aspiring and putting in different nouns next to it. The same adjective is used just to reinforce how aspiring can be, add to your tenacity as a woman. So I think that is something which aspiring is, you use it synonymous with women. So that is something which is very, very empowering. Journey of life, yes, you actually took me through journey of your entire life, and I'm still with you. I think the next part of your life, I'm going to be with you as a Toastmaster. We're going to have a relation. And I think you actually met many of the objectives, whatever objectives are there. This is a very clean and clear project wherein there's no much expectation from the speaker. You just blossomed from being an icebreaker into the, a better speaker. Today you've been using notes. Nevertheless, it's fine. I mean, as long as you're using it for bullet points, you were still seeing us face to face. I mean, you were facing the audience. So that is good enough. And to move on, you started and you finished it in a very neat manner, if I could see that. So I think you're all set for your next speech and next roles. All the best, Aarti. Good job done today. Take care.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anita. Now, Toastmaster Surabhi, can we have the timer report?
Hello, yes. Toastmaster Rama Devi, she got, her actual time was 1 minute, 19 seconds. Toastmaster Medad, 3 minutes, 7 seconds. And Toastmaster Anita, 3 minutes, 58 seconds. So Toastmaster Anita has gone way beyond. But
Not Anita. Not Anita.
Anita.
Medad is fine. And, Toastmaster Rama is kind.
Yeah, please send in your votes to me. Surabhi, I didn't see you, Surabhi. I was so lost. I was thinking it's just that other. I was just searching for you. I couldn't see you because I had
pinned me first.
No, I had pinned Aarti. That's why. I wanted to see her when I'm talking to her. So, anyways, that's all.
You realized when I buzzed.
I didn't realize then also. I heard the buzz later.
Okay. Back to Toastmaster Shweta.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Surabhi. Next, we have a very nice session, most awaiting session done by Toastmaster Anita, our gaming session. Let's welcome our game master with a big round of applause. Over to Toastmaster Anita.
All right. The serious part is over. The boring part is over. Now for the fun part. Isn't that why we're all here for? This is the time we need to, get energized. Come on, why you guys so low? Let me see the energy.
Yes, we are ready.
Keep smiling, keep energized. The meeting is just getting, started, Toastmaster Anita, why is the chat box for everyone disabled?
Yeah,
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Could you please fix that?
I've done nothing.
Okay. Yeah, it's like we cannot chat to others independently.
Really? Okay, I'll go through that. Not a problem.
Yeah, I need it for a game. To introduce this game, so while she does that, I will introduce the first game. We have 3 games in line. It's all really simple, really nice. The first game kind of stole this idea from New Star Toastmasters Club. So let's just keep this to ourselves and let's just not tell anyone that I'm using it in this club. For their anniversary,
I need help on this. I seriously don't know what to do. I mean,
Anita, I saw in our club meeting also, it was like that only. I don't know, some setup.
No,
it is
I've
already.
gone to the setup, but I don't know precisely where because I've gone into chat settings.
Toastmaster Anita, I think that there is an option that if you want to make this chat, available for everyone or just for the host.
I've gone to the chat settings. I'm sorry about this, but seriously, Nida, you didn't tell me you're using the chat. Move messages, then viewing, unread, push notifications. Seriously, I don't know where this is now. Are we going to
It's
waste
fine. It's fine. Let's just get on with the game. All right. So since this is an idea from New Star Toastmasters, I haven't gotten copyright or anything from them. So I'm just going to, let's just play charades. Everyone loves charades, right? Like, it's a really amazing, fun game. But have you played it in Toastmasters edition? So I wanted to get 3 people. I chose 3 people and I wanted to give them the word. So is there any way that I can give them the word and they could enact it out, 3 people?
Maybe you can give it through Toastmaster Anita, so she can give that word to the people because she's able to chat with that.
I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay, fine.
It would be
fine.
much more convenient.
All right. So I have given the 3 words to the 3, players that I chose for this game. So they will act it out, and the rest of us has to guess what Toastmasters term that is. So do you understand?
Okay, I'm starting with I'm sending it first to Sakina. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I have to act?
You have your word.
Yes.
Enacted.
And you guys will guess?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Cool. Somebody sent, okay, 1 second.
No, it will be like a dumb charade.
Okay, okay. How much time do I have? No, you guys should be smart, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay? So it's all in English. Okay, okay. I mean, I don't know. Okay, sorry. I'm not going to ask too many questions. Okay.
3
words. 3 letters. 3 words.
3 words.
3 words? 3 words.
Sergeant at arms.
Master? Crowned?
Triple crown. Triple crown. Triple crown.
Headmaster of the day? Oh, triple crown.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. It's the correct answer. So the next.
Seema, can you see? Yeah.
Yes, I will. I don't have my laptop, so can you all see me?
Yes, we can see.
Okay, wait.
Icebreaker.
Icebreaker.
Icebreaker. I said first.
Guys, can you just send me the best evaluator, the vote, because I'm sure the evaluators are waiting to know. Surabhi, next is yours. Can you just give in your clues? I sent it to you in your message.
Okay. You can all see me clearly?
Yes.
2.
2 words.
Letter word.
Not see.
Can't see.
Hand. Yeah, okay.
Table topic.
Table topics.
All right. Thank you so much for the 3 players that took part. Next is a very interesting game, and this is like quite popular nowadays, like during this pandemic time especially. So I'm going to share my screen, and please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Anita, have you enabled me?
Multiple sharing I have given.
No. You have to share the screen. So allow you to share the screen, share screen.
Multiple participants can share. That is what. It is there, Nida.
Yeah, it is there, Nida.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we
All
can
right.
see.
So,
Guess the gibberish food edition.
Okay.
So I'm going to explain what this game is all about. This is how you need to play it. You need to read the groups of unrelated words and decipher them into real words before the time runs out. You'll be given around 6 to 7 seconds max for each word. So I'll show an example. This is a word, okay? Potato chips. So you should, decipher it to potato chips. So is everyone clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. First one.
Cheeseburger.
Hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger. Yeah.
Cheeseburger.
All right. Second one.
Ice cream cone. Ice cream cone.
Yes.
Ice cream cone.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Ice cream cone.
Macaroon and cheese.
Macaroni.
Macaroon and cheese.
That is out, yeah.
Macaronis and cheese.
Yes,
macaroni.
yes.
Macaroni.
And cheese.
Yeah.
Macaroni,
Pepperoni pizza.
Yes.
Pepperoni pizza.
Chocolate brownies.
Chocolate brownies.
Very good.
Wow.
So do I have time for like one small game, like one more?
You have already exceeded the time. You
All
should ask
right. So
Toastmaster of
I'll
the
just
day.
stop it here. It's fine. Anyways, thank you so much for everyone who took part. Thank you so much. Over to the TM Modi.
Lovely. In case we have time in the end, we can play again.
All right.
If you could eat that brownies, that would make so much difference.
I know.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nida, for this entertaining session. Let me just share my screen. Okay. Now, well, my smiley corner in this world would not be just smile, but also to spread smiles and wish to make it happen, not just for one recipient. So I have few recommendations to spread smiles. That would be, take a dull or sad person for a coffee. Give him a boost. I mean, boosting words to lift their spirits. Well, if they don't like chocolate or Cadbury brand, I would still insist to go for a drink with or without sugar. It's up to person's diabetic level. That too, 10% extra. Yeah. The next tip would be, leave a generous tip with a nice note in the coffee shop when you return. Third would be, give a homeless person or a jobless person in pandemic some money, or gift a food kit, or offer a meal. Also, when you're free, you can visit any hospitals or elderly home to talk. You can do some crafts and you can engage people. You can make a gift instead of buying one. That's also a good idea. Next, do share good quotes to someone who would enjoy reading them and then pass it on. It can be through WhatsApp as well. Give someone an unusual compliment. Next, keep the mouth shut sometimes and listen to someone when they need to talk. See, listening is also a noble quality and gift someone's needs. Put your phone down, I mean literally down, in social situations or back home in sofa. Make eye contact and laugh out a lot, even to the extent of the rock. Thank you so much. Next, I'll move on to the next session. I have to call up the grammarian to know the report. So let me call upon Toastmaster Afreen to give the grammarian report.
Yes. Good evening, all Toastmasters.
Good evening.
Thank you, Toastmaster Satya. Today my role is grammarian role. Okay, first of all, let us begin with the first speaker, that is Usha. Usha started her speech with a good quote, that dreams and courage. It was a good quote about her. She was very well used. She has well used the word tenacious. And she began her speech with a quote that all our dreams come true if we have courage to perceive them. It's very true. Even I agree with that. Okay. Now, the best part about it was within the time limit. Sorry. She has crossed the time limit, right? Then the grammarian mistake was she was using when I was small. Okay. Instead of that, she could have used during my childhood. Yes, overall, the speech was very good. She presented it very well. The nouns, adjectives, body language was also good. And the pronunciation, regarding the pronunciation, I will expect a little more improvement in the pronunciation, which she was using the words were a bit stammered, and descriptive words, more descriptive words were lagging. Yes, rest all overall it was good. And regarding the Toastmaster Sakina, she started with a good word as who am I? Yes, and she quoted a script as life is not a game of dumb. It always supports a courage. Yes, it is. I agree with her totally. And she used the word tenacious twice. Then, but I felt she was a little bit fast, and she could have made it concise, more precise, in fact, presenting it more, what you call, making it more presentable. Yes, that's it. Then regarding Aarti, she also spoke well, and she started her speech with journey of my life. She told good days bring happiness and bad days bring experience. Yes, really good quote. I agree with that. But regarding her speech, she could have added more descriptive words, adjectives, nouns. Pronunciation she has to improve. And in fact, eye-to-eye contact was missing. Body language was lagging. And yes, pronunciation a bit she has to improve. That's all. Overall, it was very good. What I felt so. Yes, thank you, Ella.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Afreen, for the grammarian report. Let me call upon Toastmaster Rajlakshmi to give the R counter report. With a big round of applause, let's welcome Toastmaster Rajlakshmi.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shweta. Myself, Rajlakshmi. I am from New Start Toastmasters Club. Today, counter for today's meeting. I was eagerly waiting to pick up all the ahs, and filler words, all the role players or the speakers have used. But luckily or unluckily, I was not able to pick up more. So whatever is my finding, let's go through the report. To start from the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Shweta has used us 4 times, and yeah, multiple times she has used. So she can focus on controlling those things. And in the presidential speech, Toastmaster Anita, I was not able to see any filler words or us she has used. Then next is our Wordmaster of the day. Wordmaster has used 3 times us. Next comes our project speeches, and in first speaker has used us 2 times basically. Next is our speaker 2. Second speaker has started with a, and 2-3 times in between she has used us. Third speaker has used us 9 times. Next is our timer. For the timer also, I was not able to get any us or ums or filler words. Next comes our table topic session. Table topic master has used 2 times us and 3 times ums. Our speaker number 1, table topic speaker, first speaker has used 2 times us. Second speaker, again, there is no filler words or us. Third speaker has used us 2 times and ums 3 times. Speaker, table topic speaker number 4, that is fourth speaker, has used us 4 times. Next comes the evaluation session. All the evaluators, they have done their role wonderfully without using much filler words or us or ums. I didn't get, or I didn't find any filler words or us for our first evaluator. At the same time, for the second evaluator, there were filler words. She was using that, where it was not necessary. That the word that came repeatedly in 2-3 times. If she listened to the recording, it will be easily identifiable. Our third evaluator has used only 2 us. Again, next comes our game master. Gaming session, game master has used 3-4 times us. So these are the complete overall report and my findings. Hope it will be helpful for the speakers to focus on those things and improve in the next session. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rajlakshmi. We have noted down all these things and we'll improve it in the next sections. Let me call upon our general evaluator, Toastmaster Asha, to give the general evaluation for our session. With a big round of applause, let me call upon Toastmaster Asha.
Thank you, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Right. Thank you so much. This is the disadvantage when you're not having a physical meeting. In a physical meeting, there's actually a break. So the general evaluator has got time to prepare something in a structured way. Now this is going as, and anyway, from my side, let me just cut to the chase because we are on time and I do not want to be responsible for not being on time. A timer, please note, I believe I have 8 minutes. So show me the green at 6, the amber at 7 and red at the final slot. So getting right to the chase, today's theme. And guys, first of all, a round of applause because this is just your 4th meeting. And guys, it was excellent. I would not have thought this was a 4th meeting. So if this is your 4th meeting, just imagine what your 10th or your 50th or your 100th meeting is going to be. So pat on your backs, really good guys. And I'm telling this sincerely, I've seen meetings and this is really true. It's not hyping you guys up, okay? So as a general evaluator, you would have seen that my camera was off. I was just watching the whole proceedings and I will be talking about how the meeting went, but with a special focus on the evaluators, the timer, topics master, grammarian, and R counter. And if time permits, hopefully also on the TMOD. So starting with the Sergeant at Arms, who also happens to be our TMOD, but as a Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Shweta, you really brought in the theme. You, just by looking at you, you spread the smile, right? And if I say that you came in as enthusiastic, energetic, smiling, I am not being cliche, you are exactly that. Keep going on with that. If anything, I would possibly would have suggested that since it is an online meeting. Maybe you could have shown some picture of the Zoom and shown the camera and told everyone to, use reactions or clap, or maybe some information more. But that's just, a little bit more. But otherwise, you started it well and with a smiling face. So that's good, right? And everything that you did, it's pretty good and as you move on, there will be more stuff. But as for now, as for the fourth meeting, I would say as it was done very well. Moving on, I will leave the TMOD portion to the last, but I just want to start, something I'm saying a lot of hours, and I'm so happy that the grammarian role is over. Master. Word master, Toastmaster, Raka. Beautiful word, tenacious. You actually did a perfect role. Many a time it is you give the word and then there is a round robin session. The way you introduce that round robin into a fill in the blanks, very novel idea, very well done. And it really taught people how to say it. Many a time I've noticed when a word is given, the sentence that the person uses in order to describe that word may not be grammatically correct, but still we can't correct them. We all just give a clapping hand. But you, by putting it in the sentence, you actually taught us something. Very well done. Good job. So in your case, Raka, I really don't have, and honestly, I don't have any improvement point to tell you from that word, except maybe the pronunciation of that word is tenacity. Okay, but that's for everyone. That word is tenacity. So from grammarian, the next I shall go to, okay, because